Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is next. Mohamed Salah, Liverpool in very advanced talks to sign £88 million forward. Liverpool are reportedly in very advanced talks to sign RB Leipzig winger Yen Diomande, according to Sky journalist Sasha Tavalieri, and he could be the ideal Mohamed Salah replacement. Salah's future at Liverpool is now uncertain after he spoke out on his situation at the club in the media at the weekend. Fabrizio Romano confirmed Liverpool were shocked by the outburst, after he questioned whether the club had thrown him under the bus. Givesport sources have recently confirmed that Saudi dealmakers are interested in signing Salah once again after previously eyeing the forward. If Salah were to head through the exit door, they'll need to find a replacement, and they are reportedly in talks to sign a new winger. Liverpool in advanced talks to sign Yen Diomande. According to Sky Sports reporter Tavalieri, Liverpool are in very advanced talks with the representatives of RB Leipzig winger Diomande. The Reds are yet to make a formal approach to the Bundesliga outfit to begin club-to-club negotiations, and it's unclear whether they are planning on making a move as soon as January. Liverpool are likely to bring in a new, long-term winger in the near future. The Merseyside club failed to replace Luis Diaz in the summer transfer window, while Salah's future remains uncertain. Salah is also reaching the latter stages of his career, so finding a long-term replacement would be a smart move even if he stays at the club in 2026. Diomande could be the next Mohamed Salah. Despite being just 19 years old, Diomande is already making a significant impact at a high level. The Leipzig winger has provided 9 goals and assists in the Bundesliga this season in just 13 games, and he's quickly become a key player for the German side. Not only could Diomande make an instant impact at Liverpool if he were to make the move to Anfield, he's still incredibly young with high potential. The tricky winger can play on either side of attack, so his versatility would make him a useful option, and he's only going to get better as he grows and develops. Whether Diomande could instantly replace Salah remains to be seen, but he'd certainly be a good option to replace him in the long run. The youngster burst onto the scene this season, and Liverpool might have to act fast to bring him in considering how highly rated he is. What a massive update for Liverpool fans! Smash the like button, subscribe for more breaking transfer bombs, and I'll catch you in the next video. WNWA. Our second news is Salah replacement. Liverpool keen to sign one of the best wingers in Europe. Liverpool and Arsenal are now both reportedly eyeing the chance to sign a Paris Saint-Germain attacker in 2026. Salah's rant compiles Liverpool misery. Ao Tanaka's late equalizer was the last thing that Liverpool needed. The Reds only had themselves to blame after going from comfortable 2-0 leaders to level at 2-2, then throwing their 3-2 lead away at the death. In 99 minutes of action, the Premier League champions had their problems laid bare for all to see. For a third consecutive game, meanwhile, Mohamed Salah watched on from the bench. And for the second time in those 3 games, the Egyptian didn't even get on the pitch. When Liverpool needed a goal, last year's Golden Boot winner and top playmaker was forced to watch on, and to say he wasn't happy would be an understatement. The Anfield icon went rogue at full time, unleashing an explosive rant about Arne Slot's recent decisions, saying, "After what I have done for the club, it really hurts." You can imagine, really, after going from home to the club and you don't know if you are starting. I know the club too well, I have been here many years. Tomorrow, Jamie Carragher is going to go for me again and again, and that's fine. I have been at this club, scoring more than anyone in this generation since I came to the Premier League. I don't think anyone has scored more goals and made more assists than me in the whole Premier League. If I am somewhere else, everybody would go to the media and defend the players. I am the only one in this situation. It doesn't get much more damning than that for Liverpool, who could now have a decision to make. Do they back Salah or do they back Slot? That's the question, and if the manager wins the war, then they must find a replacement for one of their best ever players. Liverpool battling Arsenal in Barcola race. According to 10 Sierra Leonean Lyon Sport in France, as relayed by Sport Witness, Liverpool are now a very active contender to sign Bradley Barcola alongside Arsenal, as the PSG winger continues to deliberate over signing a new deal in League One. As things stand, his deal doesn't run out until 2028, but PSG have been attempting to secure new terms to avoid any potential exit in the coming years. Barcola, however, is still hesitating to put pen to paper on a new contract, potentially leaving the door ajar for Liverpool. If Liverpool's search for a Salah replacement has just become more urgent, then Barcola should be on their list of candidates. The Frenchman has outscored the Egyptian in less minutes so far this season and is destined to get even better at just 23 years old. Described as one of the best wingers in Europe by European football expert Zach Lowy, Barcola's contract situation is one to watch, especially if Liverpool come calling next year. Liverpool are accelerating plans to sign Mohamed Salah's long-term replacement, holding very advanced talks for an £88 million European superstar. The Reds have also taken a firm stance on January interest in Salah, while eyeing a £75 million former Sunderland loanee as a potential successor. Get all the latest updates, transfer leaks, and expert insights on Liverpool's winger overhaul. What a massive update for Liverpool fans! Smash the like button, subscribe for more breaking transfer bombs, and I'll catch you in the next video. WNWA. Our third news is Liverpool take firm stance over Mo Salah January transfer after Arne Slot bombshell. Mohamed Salah has poured petrol onto the fire at Liverpool with his incendiary words, and now the club has a decision to make ahead of the January transfer window opening for business. Liverpool would consider selling Mohamed Salah in the January transfer window after his astonishing interview turned his situation into a crisis over the weekend. Salah has been frozen out for the past 3 Liverpool games by manager Arne Slot, and things came to a head when the Egyptian chose to vent to reporters. Salah was an unused substitute during Saturday's thrilling 3-3 draw with Leeds and then decided to speak to journalists. He claimed he now had no relationship with Slot and felt he had been thrown under the bus, despite having earned his place in the side due to his performances over the years. The 33-year-old forward will leave to play for Egypt at the Africa Cup of Nations later in December, and there are suggestions he might not be involved in the upcoming games against Inter Milan and Brighton. Liverpool have backed Slot's call to leave Salah on the bench following a succession of ineffective performances, and it is possible he could have already played his final game for the club. The January transfer window is just around the corner, giving both sides a potential option to end things. Salah signed a new bumper 2-year contract at the end of last season, as the Reds sauntered towards the Premier League title, but could now get a swift divorce. BBC Sport reports that Liverpool are open-minded about Salah's future amid the possibility of a transfer to Saudi Arabia. Salah reportedly doesn't see a future at the club with Slot in charge and has previously been strongly linked with a move to the Middle East. Al Hilal are among the Saudi clubs interested in signing the Egyptian forward, but there haven't been any talks yet, and Salah will soon be fully focused on AFCON. Salah earns around £350,000 per week at Anfield on a deal which runs until June 2027, and the riches of the Saudi Pro League may represent the only possible exit route for him. Wayne Rooney has been among the pundits to criticize Salah for his words over the weekend. "It needs to be sorted out quickly either way," he said on the BBC's Wayne Rooney Show. "He is absolutely destroying his legacy at Liverpool. It would be sad for him to throw it all away. He's gone about it all wrong." He added, "To have the arrogance to say he doesn't have to earn his place because he has already earned his place, you need to be at your best every week to try and stay in the team." If I was one of his teammates, I wouldn't be happy at all with what he said, because this is where Liverpool need him most. If anything, he has thrown Liverpool under the bus with his words. He's been absolutely incredible for Liverpool, but this was disrespectful to his teammates, manager, and fans. Liverpool are accelerating plans to sign Mohamed Salah's long-term replacement, holding very advanced talks for an £88 million European superstar. The Reds have also taken a firm stance on January interest in Salah, while eyeing a £75 million former Sunderland loanee as a potential successor. Get all the latest updates, transfer leaks, and expert insights on Liverpool's winger overhaul. What a massive update for Liverpool fans! Smash the like button, subscribe for more breaking transfer bombs, and I'll catch you in the next video. YNWA. Our last news is Liverpool former Sunderland loanee as Mohamed Salah successor in £75 million transfer deal, reports. Ex-Sunderland loanee Antoine Semenyo is being linked with Liverpool as a potential Mohamed Salah successor. Former Sunderland loanee Antoine Semenyo is being linked with a shock move to Liverpool, with multiple reports suggesting the Bournemouth forward could be viewed as a long-term successor to Mohamed Salah. Saudi Pro League side Al Hilal are reportedly preparing a bid to test Liverpool's resolve in January for Salah, who turns 34 this summer. The Sun claim the Saudi champions are ready to return with another offer after previous attempts to prize the Egypt star away from Anfield. Meanwhile, Give Me Sport reports that MLS newcomers San Diego are also exploring the possibility of signing Salah, although the Reds are believed to be relaxed about the situation as things stand. However, the Express state that Liverpool have already earmarked Semenyo as a potential replacement should Salah depart, with the Ghana international on their list of attacking targets. Bournemouth inserted a release clause into Semenyo's improved contract last summer, protecting their position amid rising Premier League interest. The value remains private, but the South Coast club are thought to hold out for more than £75 million for the 25-year-old, whose form has accelerated sharply over the past 2 seasons. Semenyo signed a 5-year extension earlier this year despite talks with Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United, with Liverpool also monitoring his progress. Bournemouth officials were said to be realistic about his ceiling, inserting a clause that allowed the player security while leaving the door open for a future big move. A familiar name to Sunderland supporters, Semenyo spent the second half of the 2019-20 season on loan at the Stadium of Light, arriving as a raw teenager from Bristol City under Phil Parkinson. He made just 7 appearances before the COVID-19 pandemic curtailed the campaign. 5 years on, the forward is now one of the league's most dynamic attackers, and could be at the center of one of 2026's biggest transfer stories. Regis Lebris offers injury update. Regis Lebris says Sunderland midfielder Habib Diarra is set to miss next weekend's Weretyne derby, with the head coach admitting the fixture against Newcastle United will likely come too soon for the 21-year-old. Diarra has been stepping up his recovery following groin surgery earlier this season and had been in a race to return in time for the derby. While progress has been positive, Lebris believes the timing will work against him. The Frenchman did, however, offer encouragement elsewhere, revealing that Reinildo is expected to return after sitting out the 3-0 defeat to Manchester City with a groin issue. For Ray, it could be okay, but for Habib, it would be too short, I think, Lebris said. Keep up with the action from the new Premier League season and sign up to the Echo's dedicated SAFC newsletter. Sunderland will also have Granit Xhaka and Noah Siddiqui available for the derby after both avoided a booking at the Etihad. Lebris moved to withdraw the pair late on, protecting them for Sunday's clash, with Romain Mundle and Simon Adingra introduced instead. Lebris later explained his decision not to turn to Dan Neil was to keep attacking momentum, with Lutgerald Geertruida pushed into midfield. Yes, because we tried to stay in the game, to provoke something, he said. I think with offensive players on the side, it was more or less the idea. It didn't work, but we tried. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ,